Peace and great to see you. This is Dr.O the PA Pro. I'm about to go into the hospital where I work, but I wanted to just share some thoughts with you all before I started my day, and share an experience I had with you that I had a couple of weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago, or a little more than that, there was a young man who was killed in a motorcycle accident right in front of the hospital here. And this is a kind of a makeshift memorial for him. So there's some wine, some bottles here, and some flowers and candles. And I think this is where his body actually hit the motorcycle. But it was really tragic. I was called downstairs. I was upstairs on the second floor in the call room, and I got a call over the loudspeaker to come down to the lobby. I came down to the lobby, and there wasn't anything going on in the lobby, but the front desk person, motioned for me to go outside, and I came outside, and there were ambulances and police cars all over the place. And I saw a body on the ground and a motorcycle. You can see where, I guess there are these kind of green marks on the street. I think they're supposed to indicate where, the extent of the accident. But the guy's body was where the marker was, and then the motorcycle was about, I think this is about 20 yards away. So, suffice it to say, the impact was really severe, and apparently a car came around behind one of the metro buses that stops in front of the hospital and hit this poor guy head on at a very high speed, and kept driving, from what eyewitnesses told. I don't know what they thought I could do. I mean, I think the young man was dead as soon as he hit the ground. But it was a stark lesson about the fragility of life and how quickly our lives can end. I mean, instantly. Here this guy was on his motorcycle, looked like a brand new motorcycle 1 minute, and dead, within the next few seconds. And I don't know who he was, but he was somebody's son, maybe somebody's father, maybe somebody's significant other, or somebody's brother or nephew. And somebody got a really bad phone call that night. Somebody got a phone call to come identify their loved one. And I thought about, what was the last thing that this guy might have been doing before he got on his motorcycle? What's the last thing he said to people? Did he speak out of anger? Had he been doing something really good or something really bad? I don't know. I don't even know his name. But I think it kind of was not a wake-up call, but just one of those reminders you get in life about how quickly our life can end, and try to live each day to the fullest. I know a lot of you all that make comments on my channel are trying to decide things like, are you going to go to med school or nursing school or PA school? These are life-altering decisions, and those decisions are, I think, multifaceted in their implications. So it affects your life, but it also affects the life of those around you. Some of you all are married with children, or you're younger people coming out of high school trying to decide what to do. But any decision you make, it involves other people. So you want to choose wisely, but also kind of live your life with a sense of urgency. Be very decisive in your decision making. I'm deciding to do a certain thing for a very specific reason, because you want to keep in mind how those decisions will affect others. you also want to keep in mind how quickly your life can be over, you know. So are you going to spend, you know, years of your life pursuing something that you really don't want to do, but you see a paycheck at the end of it? You're assuming you're going to make a certain amount of money. You're assuming that amount of money is going to allow you to live a particular lifestyle that you think you're going to want. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. But on the same token, if the reason why you're doing something isn't really genuine or sincere, like you really want to help people, and this is one of the things that this doctor said to me when I was doing my interview for medical school. I'll talk about that in another video. But when I was getting interviewed for med school, he said, well, why do you want to be a doctor? I said, well, because I want to help people. He said, well, there's many different ways to help people. And I really hadn't thought through why I want to help people. I think I'm helping people now through YouTube, and YouTube wasn't even out when I was applying to med school. But you know, I'm kind of rambling here, just putting thoughts together. But you know, I wound up not becoming a medical doctor. I'm a physician assistant, hospitalist, and helping people that way. So I guess in closing with this, before I go into work, just try to make good decisions in life and appreciate the gift of life. You know, just think about this guy here, this biker. You know, he was here 1 minute, gone the next, and this is really all that's left to remember, you know, to remember him by. You know, there's no blood, there's no parts of the motorcycle. This is going to be the end of all of us at the end of the day. You know, when we're gone, there's going to be a grave marker, maybe a headstone or something, and you know, your corpse is going to be in the ground. And what happens after that, you know, that's, I guess, the stuff of religious and ideological debate. But I hope my rambling made some sense to you all. But just please subscribe to my channel and try to make good decisions in life. I encourage myself to do that first and foremost, and appreciate the gift of life. Take care. Peace.